Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another vlog. If you tuned into my last vlog, obviously you were expecting this. It is the weekend of my party. Today is Thursday, obviously, so I've still got a little bit of time before my guests arrive. And I actually just finished vacuuming and mopping all of the floors. The demon cat is gone. It has been an interesting couple of days with that little creature. He did eventually warm up to me, but the amount of bruises I have as a result of those first 2 days are something else. Maybe I'll show you the specific one on my hip. Again, if you watched my last vlog, you saw me crawl out of the basement window. Things did improve from there, which is like, bless. Thank goodness. Thank goodness things improved. But yeah, so I have been doing a little bit of prep this week for this weekend. Like I said, I just finished vacuuming and mopping all of the floors, which was really necessary to get rid of the like boy cat smell. Like, what a dirty little creature. He would just leave like little damp paw prints everywhere, and I don't know if he was just like nervous and sweaty, but I would also see him like consistently like dip his full paw in his water bowl before he drank it, and then, you know, he would walk around the house with just like a wet paw. Just gross. He's very cute. He's a very cute little cat, but an absolute nightmare start. So my sister came back from her holiday today, picked him up, and we just kind of had a moment of peace following that, and I was able to get some things done. Obviously, I didn't want to vacuum and clean my floors with the kitty still here. My cat is not that messy. When she was a kitten, I was like hyper vigilant with her, which admittedly I think resulted in some kind of like OCD habits. Now she hyper cleans, but she's a tidy cat, and she does not shed the same way that that Mike does. Anyways, that is not the point of this vlog. The point of this vlog is my party on Saturday, and just obviously taking you guys along for the ride for the next couple of days. I'm in my bedroom, which I rarely film in, but looking at the backdrop, like, isn't this so cute? And this little tapestry is relatively new. The little, I told you in my last vlog, I'm a garland bitch. I love my garlands. So I got those really pretty garlands, and there's one, an ivy garland that has little twinkle lights. So I got those last year and hung them up. But the little moon tapestry is a recent addition. And then I put on fresh sheets, which is always the most divine feeling. But this duvet cover is relatively new, and I don't know if the color is actually showing up, but it's this really lovely, not quite minty green. I think they called it teal, but it's definitely, I personally would not describe this as a teal. And then I have a new sheet set as well, and this is the pattern. It was on sale at Urban Outfitters. It's 100% cotton, and I love this. These colors are my jam. I know there's like a lot happening over there, but that's just me. If you've been following along here, y'all know that I'm not a minimalist kind of girl. But also, can we talk about this very adorable little dress? Again, you can't see the full thing, and I'm short, so I'm like standing on my tippy toes to try and show you. Well, we'll do a slow pan down so you can see the full thing. It's got pockets, which is, you know, the ultimate requirement of women's dresses these days is pockets. But I love this little dress so much. It's from Tradlands. I bought this last year after I saw one of the lovely girls that I follow on Instagram. She took a picture of herself wearing it and I was like, oh my god, I need the details. Tradlands, I believe, is more like a sustainable brand, so when you do buy items from those brands, expect to pay a little bit more. But this is an item that I really hope to have in my closet for eternity. And I just love it. It's got this very much like barefoot and pregnant kind of vibe, like garden witch kind of vibes, in my personal opinion. I love it. It is a linen blend, so it's like very airy, very comfortable. This is the first time that I've worn it. I bought it last summer, but by the time it actually arrived, it was too cold to wear dresses. So that was such a bummer. So I finally put it on today and I am just delighted. And there are more dresses to come this weekend because it's a party. One of the things, clothing related, that I wanted to share with you, well, first let's reel it in. If you know me, this was to be expected, but for the rest of you who are just, you know, slowly starting to get to know me through my channel, I completely and utterly face planted off of the fucking wagon. Specifically in relation to my no-buy summer. This week was, or last week, I don't know, again, time doesn't make sense. COVID, time warp, just really messing with my brain, but I face planted right off of the bandwagon. The wagon, whatever. You know, when you have an addiction, you fall off the wagon, that's what I mean. Just face planted. Not even face planted. I dove off and then face planted. Not on the makeup and skincare section. I've still, you know, held my ground there. I've been tempted. I fought those temptations. I fought those urges, but I did not fight the urges with the clothing. This week and last week, I just hit some like really emotional lows. My depression and anxiety just went on a frickin' swing, and I have had multiple panic attacks this week. You know, since the weekend, my mental health was just not there, and I am just always going to be honest and frank with you guys about that. And sometimes it just happens. Sometimes your mental health just takes a tank, and unless you've got like a really strong foundation of coping mechanisms, which sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. We talked about this when I started talking about my no-buy, like my willpower battery it's finite. So if I'm already like worn down, and like unfortunately the cat really kind of pushed me over the edge, and it seems so silly, but that whole experience was so immensely stressful. And at the end of that weekend, I had absolutely nothing left. I had no compassion. If you followed me on Instagram, you would have seen the rest of what happened that weekend, because I was kind of documenting the absolute chaos, which included having to take my box spring entirely apart because he had climbed inside and like sprayed in it. Anyways, I don't want to relive that here. That's not the point of this, but all of my wells ran dry. All of my batteries died, and I had absolutely nothing. I had no opportunity to replenish, and in those moments, I'm weak. My weaknesses come out. My vices come roaring back in, and so I did some shopping. However, two of the things I bought, which are in fact replacements, so technically these two things fall within the parameters of what I was allowed to purchase during my no-buy summer. And the rest of the stuff absolutely didn't, but these two things did. And they are jeans, obviously. Super cute. I'll toss them on my body and you can see them. They are from American Eagle. I pretty much exclusively buy my jeans from American Eagle now because, number one, they're not, you know, outrageously expensive, but number two, American Eagle now carries an extra short. which is like revolutionary for someone who is 4'11". I'm also, you know, kind of curvy in the bottom region, so, you know, mom jeans are still in, thank God. I love the mom jean. I know there's a lot of people who don't, but the mom jean really suits my body type. I have one pair of skinny jeans. They're cute, but that does not make up the majority of my pant and my jean collection. I love a mom jean because they fit me in the waist the way that they should, because I do have a tinier waist, so they go there, you know, and then they're a little wider in the thigh. And now that they sell an extra short, again, revolutionary, a revolutionary experience for me, because I finally, for like the first time in my life, have pants that fit me without having to get them tailored and without having to buy like adult capris in order to fit me with the appropriate length, you know, or like cropped pants that actually fit me full length. No. So again, I got this like lighter wash denim, which is really nice, and they are distressed, so they've got a tear in the knee. And then I bought the black kind of, again, distressed denim, which has the similar thing in the knee, but these ones, the black ones, have a raw edge on the bottom, which I quite like. And so these actually did replace very, very similar jeans that I had in my wardrobe already. And these are, again, American Eagle mom jeans from several years ago, but this was before they started selling the extra shorts. So a couple of years old. They're the like regular length, so I had to cuff them a couple of times. And these ones, the mom jeans that they're selling now have more of like a balloon leg shape, whereas these ones are very much like a straight leg. And so what I did is I took these and I just cut them into shorts. And I did the same thing with the black pair. So I cut them into really cute shorts, because shorts is another thing that I don't have a lot of jean shorts. I'm not into the like booty short. I want some of my thighs covered. You know, I don't want to be walking around just wearing denim underwear. No, thank you. I have a couple pairs of shorts in my wardrobe that I will never ever get rid of because they're just beautiful pieces of denim, but some of them just don't really fit me anymore. So these fit me the way that I want, and I was able to just cut them into the length that I wanted without having to go and spend like a ridiculous amount of money for a pair of cutoffs. You know, I just did it myself. So I upcycled existing clothes and replaced them with the mom jean of my dream that actually fits me in the length that I will be 100% compelled and excited to wear. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna toss on just a little crop so you can get the full effect, and I'll just show these to you, and then that will be the end of this segment of the vlog because I've already been talking for like 15 minutes because I can't ever shut up. I come on camera and I just yammer. Anyways, see you in a quick second. That's not actually going to be a transition, I was just snapping. Okay, I'm back. I changed into just a little crop top, and I will bring you down so that you can see the denim. So probably not the best angle, but this is them, and they fit me perfectly in the waist without like squidging me uncomfortably where your like skin is rolling over. They're super cute. I know the lighting is terrible. And they look at how perfectly they fit me in the length, and like I think my bum looks real cute in them. I'm just extremely impressed. Maybe we'll do this. I'll show you in the mirror. Look at who's a good vlogger. Look at who's a good little vloggy vlogger. Okay, can you see? I just really, I love them. And like little booty shot. Again, fits me very nice in the waist. I just really, I just love it. I love it so much. Yeah, so overall, just like really really impressed with these little jeans. And, you know, I'm sure like many people, I've put on some weight during the pandemic. I'm not complaining. I'm feeling quite comfortable in my physical body. I think I'm at a very healthy weight. My doctors are probably all thrilled. Again, as I have Crohn's disease, so like not being able to gain weight is very concerning for them. Anyways, that's a whole other tangent. But yeah, so I was worried that my standard size, which is a 00 extra short in the mom jean at least, I was a little worried that they weren't gonna fit and then I was gonna have to send them back. But I'm so, again, so pleased with these adorable jeans because they're comfortable. And again, I think a mom jean is really adorable, and people are like, well, what do you wear it with? Any shoe you want, as long as the cut's right. Like, there are all kinds of mom jeans on the market right now, and you know, you do you. If the skinny jean is what makes you feel good and pretty and sexy, wear the skinny jean. The only person who's gonna yell at you is Gen Z, and like, we have all kinds of things to yell at them back for, you know? So like, whatever. Anyways, this is going to be the most enormous vlog once again because there's an entire weekend to still film, but it is currently starting to rain and get very dark. There was a tornado warning in my region earlier today, and the forecast is just not looking great for the rest of this weekend. So even though by the time you guys see this, this will all have happened, I would just love and appreciate you guys all to cross your fingers and knock on some wood for some really nice weather on Saturday here in Ontario, because the backyard is part of the whole aesthetic of this party that I'm throwing for my small little group of friends. And if I can't have the yard, it's not gonna be the same. I mean, we can all be inside because we're all double vaccinated, but again, the backyard with the fairy lights is the centerpiece, and I had a whole bunch of other kind of really cute decor to do outside. So just please cross your fingers for me, and hopefully Mother Nature just does me a solid. I think the universe in general could really do me some favors. I think it's my time for some positive things to have happen. Oh, before I go, I also had to take my car in this week because the battery light kept coming on. I thought that I just needed a new battery. No. I needed a new alternator and a serpentine belt. Thanks. Really love unexpected expenses like that, and I guess that's why we have savings accounts, but it's really not what I wanted to spend money on this week, you know? So just the whole week has been a time. It is really no surprise that I had a complete meltdown and did some shopping. But you know what we do? We just like pick ourselves back up. We scream into a pillow or two. We throw a hammer into the driveway because sure as shit did that. And then we just move forward. We walk ahead. We put one foot in front of the other. I did smoke a CBD joint at one point because I just needed to chill out. So, you know, again, we do what we can. We are pushed to our limit sometimes. And I mean, I came out the other side and I'm still smiling. So, you know, it didn't all go to shit, but it felt like it was going to for a little while there. So I'm very happy that we're finally, you know, almost at the end of the week. I have one more day, then I have my party, and then I have a whole week off, during which you will definitely be getting some more content from me. Anyways, guys, I am going to shut things down, go retrieve the cat from the storm we are about to encounter, and then I'm going to eat my leftover vegan curry stew, which I made last night and was absolutely delicious. But I will definitely see you guys tomorrow. around 7:30. I made it to our storage unit because there's still rain in the forecast. Again, you can probably see that it's overcast. There's rain in the forecast for tomorrow. Tomorrow's my party. Not impressed, but I have been using all of my willpower and like pulling in all of my universal favors to try to course correct this weather pattern tomorrow. So again, fingers crossed, like I said yesterday, just knock on all the wood, do all the magical things you can for me and my party. But I went to the storage unit because we have like a little canopy thing, so I got that. I did my last grocery run. Everything's in the fridge. I have everything that I need for tomorrow, and now it is finally time to trim the bush and then decorate. Got my staple gun and I'm ready to get into trouble. Yard decor for this evening at least is done, but I'm gonna spin you around and actually get closer to it so you can see what I did, because you were quite far away for the speedy stuff. Hey, here we go. So I trimmed the fence line. So these are my solar lights, and then with those leaves I went all around the top, and then those like centerpieces I did, and then I only went as far as the solar little solar globes stop. And just how cute is that? Isn't that just the most adorable, whimsical thing you've ever seen? I'm adorable. So yeah, you can't really tell that I trimmed this tree, but this tree definitely needs some work. As you can see, it's like getting a little furry on the top there. But what a great way to upcycle yard waste. And like the last time I tried this on this first post here. The leaves stayed pretty green for about a week and a half, so they'll be still super pretty tomorrow. And now I'm contemplating doing up there. I feel like if my dad was still here, he'd be soups mad that I was putting staples in his fence, but So what do you think? Do we do this little section here? It's still light out. I'm already sweaty. The tree still needs trimming, so like I may as well. Okay, I'm done. I broke some nails and like gouged myself a few times with my own nails, but like so worth it. That is freaking cute. The lawn is gonna be so lovely. I really hope it doesn't rain, but if it does, it will look pretty from afar. Just fixing my little solar lights, but like how adorable. And this will look cute for at least a week. I'm not doing the whole top. I don't have the wherewithal, but like the tree does look a little teeny bit better. So, you know, it wasn't all for naught. Let's see if my solar lights will turn on. You can sort of see them. It's really not dark enough, but I have my hand over the thing and they... Yay! Oh my god, so cute. It's just some real cute girl shit right here. Master of whimsy, mistress of whimsy. Just wait till you see my outfit tomorrow. So excited. And I'm not sure if I told you guys what the theme is, but it is prom for the end of the world. It's just cute. Want to see what I did in the front? So people will park here, and then you come to the mat, and then I drew little chalk cobblestones, and then I'm gonna write a little welcome message there, and we've got the lantern and one of the other solar lights. Again, just cute shit. Crowns, because all of us deserve to feel special. We've missed so many celebrations over the past year and a half. Good God, the cat is walking. Can you see her? Just right in the middle of the road, like she owns the place. Meow. Meow. Anyways, I am absolutely starved and absolutely exhausted. I've done so much work today, so I'm going, and like actual work, because I worked today. Today was a work day. I cut out just a teeny tiny bit early, but it was work and then this for the last 3 hours. And I did so much stuff inside, so we're gonna do some more. Yes, come on. Here we go. I have a garland to finish sewing. Nice, that's gonna give everyone motion sickness. I have a garland to finish sewing, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go, I bought myself some chicken wings. Very excited to eat those. So I'm gonna go eat my chicken wings, some leftover tomato salad, and then watch the stand and feel super creeped out. And then tomorrow is the day. And again, keep your fingies crossed for no rain. We want to have a rainless day. I mean, it can sprinkle in the morning, that's fine, but preferably this remains dry. And I'm gonna go grab one of the garbage lids and just put it on the fire pit so that that doesn't fill up with water. And then, you know, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's gonna be awesome. Like this is the level I go to for parties. I love a party, and this is the first time any of us have really done anything kind of not big, but like this social, at least for me. I've only seen a couple people in the last year, so you know, just getting to have some drinks, and wait till you see my little bar set up tomorrow. Oh, it's again so cute. We will be having purple gin cocktails. I made ice cubes with fresh mint and lavender from the garden, so I'll show you guys that tomorrow when I take them out, because I'm gonna do 2 trays. I have 1 tray of just like regular ice cubes, and then these like special garden cubes. So when I take out the first tray, and like I'm gonna put them all into a bowl and then back in the freezer so I can do the second tray, I will show you, because it's beautiful. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so impressed with myself, and calling in all the big favors. Please. I mean, again, this like overcast business, fine. This is lovely. The temperature is nice. Like I'm in shorts. Can you see? I'm in shorts. The dress that I'm wearing tomorrow does have sleeves, but I would like to be, you know, comfortable enough in that, and bare legs. And I'm gonna have boots on. It's gonna be very like Olivia Rodrigo's prom. That's part of the vibe, only obviously more like Garden Witch and like whimsical. so excited. Okay, I'm really gonna shut up now and I'm gonna go eat, and I'm gonna go put some nutrition and nutrients into my body. I'm going to rest, and I'll see you tomorrow for the big day. I don't know if you can hear this, but I'm sure you can hear that. Rude. It is raining. So the fingers crossed and the favors that I was calling into the universe didn't really work. I didn't sleep very much last night because I was just having weather anxiety and constantly refreshing like 3 different weather apps. But you know what? It's okay. I have... Can you see that? The canopy is sort of out. I am a very tiny woman. That is a 10 by 10 gazebo. Luckily, the kid who is mowing our lawn while my mom is away is going to help me set that thing up when he comes here later this morning. But I have been up since 8:30. I let myself sleep in because, again, I was having weather anxiety. And then I have been outside since 9 a.m. trying to set up that thing. And, you know, like taking it out of the bag. And it was just sprinkling this morning. But now we're getting a little bit more rain, which means that my cobblestone chalk is very likely going to be completely washed away. But it's okay. It's okay if it dries up a little bit later. That was really easy to draw, so I can do that. I'm in my overalls just because I have a bunch of stuff to do today. You would have just seen the ice cubes. I know it wasn't the most aesthetic shots ever. I gotta get better at that kind of thing, but they're lovely. They're so pretty. So I just refilled the second tray, and I'm gonna start doing a little bit of food prep. But you guys are not going to come along for the ride for that specifically, because how many times do you need to see me cut a watermelon, you know, or like cut veggies? You don't. But I will definitely check in a little bit later. I'll give you a peek once this canopy is all set up. And I put like a garbage can lid over the fire pit last night just in case we did get any weather overnight. I don't think we did. It was pretty dry this morning. Now that the canopy sort of just like over top the fire pit and not quite set up, but there's still shelter there. So I'm not so worried about the fire pit getting soaked, because that's a real bitch when you want to have a fire and the whole thing is just like soggy. I mean, it's metal, so we could scrape it all out, but like I want to reduce the amount of work I have to do later, you know. And yeah, I'm just gonna still keep my fingers crossed that this system really blows over, and the most that we're gonna get is this like light rain. The temperature is okay. It's not as warm as I would have liked, but it's very humid, so if we go up a few degrees by the end of the day, it will feel fine, because again, the humidity is just intense. But yeah, I still got lots of stuff to do, so I'm gonna get to it, and I will see you guys later. So last night was so fun. Everyone got here, I think, just before 5. And the rain had held off for a couple of hours at that point already, so like everything was dry. We spent basically the entire evening outside, just here on the deck, just with the flowers and the candles, and we got a nice fire going that we had just kind of on a slow burn all night. So it was really nice, and like I had music. We had music inside and outside. Inside, we were playing just like some of my old, teen CDs that I had burned in like the 2000s, and so it was kind of like a dancey party. And then outside was just some Spotify playlists, and I had so many snacks laid out. And eventually we turned on the barbecue, and everybody had vegan burgers, and we had a whole pot of corn. It was really lovely. But I was enjoying myself so much, and like didn't want to be that person who sticks a camera in everyone's faces, that I didn't get any footage. I think I got like one little walkthrough because I was like, oh shoot, I didn't vlog. I didn't even get a picture of myself in my adorable, I looked so cute. I really looked great. My makeup looked great. The dress was adorable. I had on, along with this little gold choker, I had like on a black sparkly choker as well. And I had my little black boots on. Oh, it was just, I looked cute. Just trust me on that, because I don't have any photographic evidence. But yeah, now I'm outside again. I'm sure you can hear, but my neighbor has a sprinkler on and his obnoxious country music. But it's just such a beautiful, still, kind of sunny morning. It's like a little bit hazy, but it's just perfect. And honestly, the weather ended up being perfect last night too. We couldn't have asked for a better evening. And it wasn't cold, like it wasn't uncomfortable. I think my friend Carly ended up putting on a sweater, but it was comfortable to stay outside. And I was a little bit worried about that because the whole day was just not ideal. It was not an ideal summer day or evening. But I think all of the favors that I called in sort of came into effect. So really grateful for that. And the couple clips that I did get, you'll see that I did put up a little canopy over the fireplace just in case. I think I mentioned in an earlier clip that I had to get the kid who was hired to mow our lawn while my mom was away. He did help me. Because it's like a 10 by 10 kind of event canopy. There was no way I would have been able to do this by myself. I tried. A for effort. I tried, and it just it wasn't going to happen by myself. And this kid is tall. He's like 6'3". So, tall, strong, early 20-year-old man was definitely required for this. But it all looks so pretty. I cut a bunch of 2 really nice bunches of oregano from our garden and just hung those kind of on the front, and then in the back I cut and hung just a little couple bundles of pineapple sage, just again because I like that decorative greenery, and they're also herbs, so as soon as you clip and hang them, they start to dry. So again, all things that I'll be able to repurpose. And yeah, I just cut a bunch of these. I think these are daisies. I don't know, some kind of daisy, and I beheaded a whole bunch of them. I filled the tub, and that's just been collecting rainwater, which I've been using to water the plants. So it's just like, I just wanted to have cute decoration things. And then one of my jades inside ended up breaking. 2 full things just broke off, so I just turned them into cute little
pots and had 2 of them. So yeah, just the decor was all just very sweet. And I think I showed the front walkway, so I have 3 little vases of flowers kind of coming up the front steps, and my chalk cobblestone path held up even in the rain that we did get yesterday, so I didn't have to redraw that, and I just kind of drew welcome on the chalkboard. Yeah, it was lovely. Everyone stayed until around midnight and then went home. They ended up driving. I offered everybody the opportunity to crash because we have space and mattresses, but totally get it. You want to be in your own bed at the end of the night. Also, I think just like, even with such a small group of people, it's kind of exhausting, like after, 18 months of a pandemic and not really socializing. So I definitely feel not only hungover, but just like emotionally tired, I think, because of just being around 4 other people who are not typically around. Like, there was only 6 of us in total, but it was still a fun time. It was just like the right amount of people. And again, I think I mentioned this, I think everyone just deserved a special party. Everyone just deserved a little bit of magic, a magical evening, because we've missed out on so much in terms of like celebrations with friends and family. So, I mean, for that reason alone, doing that for 6 people was worth it. It's just, it was just so sweet. And the solar lights all turned out really well. One of these guys, this one here specifically, actually, didn't last very long. The charge just didn't hold, but also like it hasn't been sunny. It's just been daylight. So I think had it been persistently sunny for like a straight week, the charge would have held a lot longer, because they would have been like getting the full like concentrated sunlight during the day. But everything else, like the string lights along the fence and the little ones in the tree that are like little bees, they were just so cute. I'm really happy with how it all turned out. And honestly, everything is just flowers and plants, so it will last for a couple of more days, which means I get to enjoy this as I enter into my full week off. Very excited. But I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna end this vlog here. I'm sorry that you didn't get to see the actual party other than like a very tiny clip. I'm sorry that you didn't get to see my outfit. But, I was just living in the moment and having a good time. So that's an important thing for myself as well. And you guys will definitely be seeing a couple other videos from me during the week as promised. But until then, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the weekend, start of your week. We are at the end of July, which is just kind of wild. Time is its own beast, as we know. But I hope wherever you are just having a lovely, wonderful time. I will see you in the next one. Bye.